So I'm pretty sure that by now, as long as you have the internet and you have a smartphone, the Vinka video must have gotten to you and you must have seen it. Well, we're going to be talking about that today, and so many other topics. Who would have seen Bad Black, getting married or being proposed to? No one ever saw it coming. But anyway, welcome to the Podium, and it's your personal Rente with my other partner in crime,
Josh.
No, Josh will be this time.
Or
By the way, the office, you call him Yoswa.
Why?
Because it's locally Josh, the way Joel is Yoeli. So
and you?
Come on, it's Sandra, so it remains fancy. So, but anyway, welcome to the show, and it's Mbuda Chuji, your biggest entertainment blog here in Uganda, and of course, the Podium, on a very beautiful Thursday evening. Josh, how have you been?
I'm alright. I'm very fine. I've been okay.
How has your month generally been? Because we're going to be talking about all the hot topics that have been trending this month. Josh, take us, for like 5 seconds, wrap through your month.
Okay, like
seconds are done. But okay, go on.
It's been a good month, personally, because it's my birth month, so...
Oh, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. I'm waiting for you to say the same to me too.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Oh, see?
COVID.
So, but anyway.
But yeah, you talked of how it has been entertainment-wise. There's been a lot that has happened.
There's a lot of cover. You're still paying attention to this. Then there is this.
It had me delete a tweet.
Are you serious? So, but most of those that are on Twitter, because we put up the video now, Twitter, and the numbers, oh my, guys, thanks so much for the support. But the Vinka saga, Josh, there's some comments that we got, and people were like, you know what, she's the victim, so portray her as that, don't make it seem like as if the guy was the victim, the fact that, he was stamped in the face. For those that saw the video, that's been one of my most satisfying videos, I think, for the first quarter. Like, I watched the video and I'm like, yes. And I was like happy. I'm like, she didn't even stop. I wish I'd put on like Sharpie so that, she thingies his eyes out. Josh, what did you make of that? Just tell us, what did you think the moment that you saw the video?
There is two ways to look at that. And I deleted the tweet, but I can say it again. I always want, whatever happens, I always want to look at things on one side and the other side. Obviously, the personal side.
I've remembered that tweet now.
I was happy as a person, as a man, looking at a female fight for her rights. Fight off a sex offender, Yeah. It is...
Okay, that's a very big term, but okay.
Okay, because it's sexual harassment.
Yes, it's under that.
Sex offender. Vinka, an artist, on stage, performing for her fans, and then a fan around. People actually told us to stop calling him a fan.
A fan, because fans don't do that.
Fans don't do that. But a random guy comes and tries to touch what you call cake. I still don't know why you call it cake.
Okay. The what?
The cake. But obviously, her reaction was expected.
And called for. You agree?
And called for to some extent. That's why I'm going to talk about the other side.
The other part.
Yes. If I were in the same position, I would have reacted probably similar or even worse.
You jump into that
in the crowd and we sort ourselves. You get. But then I also want to look at the other side. So I'm not saying what Vinka did is wrong. No, what she did was a reaction which anybody else,
and it almost seemed like instant. She didn't think about it.
Yeah. And according to the reactions, people support what she did, and that's okay. But I want to look at the other side as well. The side that people hate to talk about, the side of Vinka being Vinka. Let's forget Veronica Naluja, who kicked a man.
It's Vinka that's the one that kicked that. She was the one that was on stage.
Yeah, but okay, let's talk about Vinka, the brand.
Okay,
This is something I've talked about before. As much as people don't want to talk about it, I still feel there is a point to discuss. Vinka is a brand, Vinka is a woman, Vinka is a mother, Vinka is everything. But we have Vinka, the brand, the artist. The Swangs Avenue Sony Music artist. A brand that has to protect a reputation, a brand that has to stay away from violence no matter the reason. You understand? A brand that gets signed for several endorsements. I don't know if you get what I mean.
I understand. I understand.
So many big corporate companies coming on board. We've seen actually this year so far, Spice Diana's, Figfa Makers,
Lydia Jasmine.
so many young artists are getting endorsements. The reason why they are getting endorsements now, and the big artists are being sidelined. I'm talking about the likes of Bebe Cool,
Chameleon.
Bobby Wine, Chameleon.
Who would get Bobby Wine to endorse a product
I'm
right
talking
now?
about those big artists, Weasel, and Weasel. The reason they are being sidelined, or they have been sidelined for quite a while, is their conduct. And conduct, when I talk about conduct, I talk about violence, I talk about other public
Social
relations.
behavior,
Yes. So, Vinka as a brand, and don't get me wrong. Again,
I'm waiting.
I've-
Kaneno video na egena kutula you're saying.
It's okay, but these are opinions.
Yes,
that
I
we have to
understand.
discuss. What I'm saying is, Vinka as a brand, as a person reacted the way she should have, no problem. I would have reacted.
But
the
as a
same.
brand,
But as a
she should
brand,
have held back.
No. Don't. I'm not trying to. Take
I'm
it
waiting
that
to
way.
understand. Okay,
She shouldn't have
we are
held
waiting
back.
to understand.
But I'm saying, let's try to look at Vinka as a brand. Vinka as a brand, she reacted like she would have reacted, and I'm not saying she shouldn't have, but I'm trying to look at the brands that gave her endorsements, the people who look at her as probably a non-violent person, because yes, it's a reaction, but it's a violent reaction. Do you agree?
No, but okay.
You don't agree?
No.
That it's a violent reaction.
Me reacting that way wouldn't even make it violent if a guy is still living. It's only till when he's dead that you
Forget
could.
the guy. Kicking a person is violent.
So is sexually harassing
Exactly.
me through touch.
That's what I don't know if you get where I'm
I'm waiting
from.
to get.
The reaction, the guy's action is violent. The reaction
Is violent.
is violent.
As
Forget the equals, the plus and equals. Forget it. I'm only talking about reaction. The action is violent. The reaction is violent.
Josh, I'm waiting for you to make a point.
Do
Na
you-
ye
do you-
otide point.
No.
eyo.
Point in
Say
but
it,
I want you
Ngaweri.
to. I want you to. We are interacting. Do you agree?
With what she did, yes. Josh, I for one, not because I'm even a lady or anything. Let me say if I were a dude, but her father.
I think
I
you're
don't even
getting
have
me in
to.
the wrong perspective, Sandra.
I'm waiting for you to make that point.
Then
Ne
let's
point
interact.
wa
Let's
wajmanyi wa
interact.
joga neja kuchulira.
No, me, I'm just giving these are
Okay.
opinions, our personal opinion. And like I've already said, I stand on your side, on her side, on everybody's side.
Not everyone was that side. There are some
actually.
few people that were like, but where was she dressed? The way she was dressed.
I get that.
Mhm.
But do you agree that her reaction was violent?
More or less, okay. Let me say yes.
It was violent. But of course, we would all agree that
It was called for.
Yeah, it was appropriate in that sense.
So, Josh, I'm waiting for you to make the point that you're trying
The
to
point
make.
is,
You're saying
if
that
I am
Vinka as a brand.
No, listen. The point is, if I'm a company, a corporate company, I would never want to associate myself with violence at any
Okay,
one point.
Josh, but do you get it from the view that the point that if she hadn't reacted, imagine someone gets their filthy hands. You don't even need to know where they've been. Slides them up your genitalia. Do you know if she had just let the guy go, like if she had laughed it off and continued singing, do you know at every other show she would go to, the fans at the front row will try to do that?
I don't think it's the first time it was happening to her, or even other local artists, because
Yes.
we've seen the Sheebahs, the Spice Dianas, we've seen so many artists.
Hasn't yes we no very many artists who have been same in the exact well, leave alone let me say a guy in the audience then spunks your
Well, we saw what
bum
happened
bum.
to Spice Diana, I think 2018, on stage, when a guy came and grabbed her boobs.
She laughed.
She laughed, but I'm not saying, I'm looking at the action. It doesn't matter her reaction. We are looking at the action. It is still sexual harassment. I'm saying, like, so many artists have been through that. You understand? It doesn't make it right. It's not a right thing. You get? But I'm trying to explain that if I'm a brand, I'm never, or a company, I'm never going to associate myself with a violent character. and we both agreed.
And we both agree, and we both know Vinka is not that type. If let
Yeah,
me say
she's
it's
not.
if Nwaji is that,
Okay,
let
I
me say
think
it was.
this is.
Bambi,
I don't
but
make the point.
if it
but
were
I have
Nwaji, if it were Winnie, would be
broke someone's
posting.
phone.
Would this one would be posting R.I.P. random Sudanese guy?
And actually, do you know any company that associates with Maggie?
No.
Because she has always portrayed
Yes,
a violent
that's why
character. But
when Vinka does it, it's excusable because we don't know her
because of
for
the,
that.
yeah, because of the scenario,
Yes,
that
that-
exact, and her character.
So then you can't
I-
judge
no,
off that.
right.
You just can't keep bringing back the fact that Vinka is a brand.
But
and
that's just
she
the other
shouldn't
side.
have reacted.
Of course, my side,
Josh
your side,
Katigoli
and
Mumido,
everybody's
you're
side.
neither hot nor cold.
No, I have a side.
Uh-huh.
I'm on Vinka's side. I've told
Okay.
you I would have done the same. I'm just trying, as a show, we can't. I'm trying to look at the other side.
Of course,
The
by
other
the
side,
way,
of course, also had people saying how she dresses, how
should
she
have. That side pissed me off.
like her dressing and Simanya. What else did they say? She's a mother. How can she dress to come and perform like
I want
that?
her-
The song
But she's
she
an
sings,
artist.
somebody said, but the song she's. They gave an example of Juliana. Like, how can Juliana be performing? They said such things never happened to Juliana, Nanduja, and the likes.
But by the time
But
you
it
get
happens
up to
Juliana, Spice
Nanduja,
Diana's, and
Spice
the
Diana,
likes.
Vinka, and
So,
the likes.
but you make no point in saying that because music is an art.
Exactly,
We have genres.
entertainment.
You get.
So if you're supposed to entertain with your vocals, with how you work with instruments,
within the-
you as
within
in
the
how you use
broad-
your body.
Within the broad family of entertainment, we have groups of artists. Those who decided to be Nandujas, those who decided to be Julianas, those who decided to be Vinkas and Spice Diana.
Yes.
Then there is Nwaji.
Then
Because for her,
she's on her own league.
She's in another
Just
level.
more guy and
Hey, but anyway, the whole thing is, for me, my perspective is what she did, she had to do,
But
and we don't. There's no but.
eh.
I was only looking at the other side. Yeah. So I think going ahead, probably now, those rowdy fans who come.
We'll
expecting
know
to
when
do
it comes
that
to
will know.
Vinka.
Or even any other
Stay
artist,
away.
actually. I think she stood up for all the other female artists.
No, but there's artists now. Someone like Spice Diana, let me say, whose
Who's
breasts
not okay
are
with
fond
it,
of-
but
yeah, but then the fact that you laugh, there is you not being okay with it, so you give the person a stern face and walk away. You don't laugh about it, because then after that we're just going to assume, oh, so Spice is okay with it, and then you have very crazy fans that will start jumping onto stage and people will think you're that friendly. Anyway, but just let us know in our comment section, what do you think
but again, I have to make it clear
that you follow
that I'm on your
Vinka's side?
So
Sema
don't-
kusanga mukuma nakuwa utaimba mwa-
Yeah.
Josh is with that. He's safe. Just put him off the list of the people you want to eat. But let us know in the comment section what you think. Some people said it wasn't called for, and others say it was called for. But what do you think? Do you think it was right for Vinka to do that, or as Josh is saying, as a brand?
No.
Okay, or you just think that Vinka shouldn't have.
I
I
think we all agree at this. We all agree on this.
Those that keep bringing up her dress code.
No. The dress code is another thing to discuss,
That's another
because
point.
we've discussed it as well before.
Yeah, yes.
Sometimes it's too much. Yeah, sometimes it's too much.
But what Vinka was wearing, was that too much?
No, I said sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just assume, not you, okay, but so guys will just assume that's an invite?
No.
Guys. So, but anyway, just let us know what you think in the comment section. Otherwise, finally, Mama Annie? Mama Jonah?
Mama John.
Yes. Bad Black was proposed to by her, should I say long time boyfriend? Longest so far, you think? Asha Panda. What's with a panda name though?
I don't know.
So, but anyway, we saw the videos. Of Asha Panda proposing to Bad Black, our one and only. They call her the realest Ugandan. Should I say that word? Masolo Queen. What does she call herself? Snare. What are other names, please? Ex-convict.
Ex-convict. Embezzler.
Embezzler. So, but yes, we watched the videos of her being proposed to, and did it come as a shock at you, first of all? Usher to propose to
Yeah.
Bad Black.
Yeah. Not even Usher, for any man to propose to Bad Black, it's a shocker. You're brave.
Confident.
And
You have
very
9
comfortable
lives.
because it comes with a comfort as well. You can never just come up and say. Then of course, when that video was shared, the photos rather, and the video.
And the video of her sleeping, waking up fully with makeup, she's like,
yeah, and people are like, this is staged. This is clearly Bad Black bought the ring, gave it, and went to bed.
They wrote a script of you coming, then probably tap me on the back, and then a lag shock.
Yeah, then they had to wake her up.
Yeah.
But of course, it shocked me. But it's not a shock. It's not a bad shock. It's me just being surprised that Bad Black is finally settling.
But do you think he's serious?
Yeah, I think she is.
She is, but is he? Because we've had how many guys has she had that are exactly
I think he
like
is as well.
that are exactly like.
They were never exactly like him.
No, I'm talking about the same body kind of build. What was the other one's name? There was not Sky, the one before Sky. Paddy. So anyway.
Yeah,
but congratulations, Bad Black.
It was quite the ones that came before it was quite obvious they were after the money because they came to Bad
at a
Black
time when she had so much money.
Yeah.
When she had so much money, by the way.
As well. That when Usher is not the same as all the
other guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Asha Wambitusi. You're making our person very happy, and she has been all over social media. She has been talking about inviting Bamugemerere. That's a very hard name. Bamugemerere to her wedding, and then she said that she won't be having any artists because apparently artists stink, and she doesn't want that. Well, those are very words though. Yeah. And she doesn't want that kind of stench at her wedding. Auntie Ziwunya. Okay, I take it shall we go around specifying that artists baunya kwa we just say baunya and generalize the whole thing. So but what did you make of the whole statement of, because she says she wants a band, which is beautiful, but then did you really have to add that baunya thing though?
But I think Bad Black, these interviews she does them on vibes. I'm not saying the wedding is off. The wedding is on. Like honestly,
Zanzibar, right? That's the venue.
She said, but then in the recent interview, she's open to having it here as long as Mugume is coming. Man, she's just on vibes. But the whole thing of the artist of Kounya, she's not the first person saying that.
Oh really?
No.
Who else said it?
They have always said King Saha, Chameleon, and like they have always pointed fingers.
Okay. Okay. So one artist for a fact that I know doesn't stink his palazzo. We move. So you're saying so?
What are you saying?
No, as in I was trying to at least line coca. Someone
you just like palazzo.
That's we move. Josh, I think you're just like going. Bunch of smells like bunch of smells.
I have not smelled palazzo here. you already. Okay, but we move. Just you're going off point now. Anyway. Bad Black, we are still on Bad Black.
Yes.
We wish her well. And it will be such a good sight to see her in a gown and...
Ooh, that's a sight for sore eyes.
That's what I'm saying, like with Asha and then the family behind, like that group
kids.
photo, the kids.
That's going to be so beautiful.
It would be beautiful for a person of her character. And the past and everything, like the brand Bad Black, it would be nice to see.
Oh yeah, and she said that she was giving up on sex working to be a committed partner. So what has she been doing this whole time before? I thought by the time she was dating Asha, that was it. Or she has a boyfriend, but then gigs have to go on.
No, she said that since she turned 31, that's because she's 30. That's
31.
Because she's 31 now. I'm saying, the last 2 years, and that's around the time she met Asha. She feels grown, she feels mature, and she doesn't see herself selling sex for money anymore. But the reason she had not yet come out to put it out in the open is because she feels like she has to stand up for the other girls, the women, or the other sex workers. You understand? Because when you come out and say, I'm Bad Black, I'm no longer a sex worker, then the other people feel a bit what?
They'll be like, okay,
Rejected
wow,
or
just
like
forget
you
her.
understand? Yeah. So she said that she had not really come out to say this because she still feels she still needs to fight for the other sex workers, and she said she will continue fighting
When
for them. But
she
she's
got the
just
other
not there.
kamani, or it was an empty box. The other kamani for the ad, the corona ad. Did she get? Was it an empty box? What was it?
Yeah, but I think it was sorted over after.
The
Because she would
amount she
still
was
be-
anyway, she'd
she
still
would
be
still be
ranting,
talking
and her
about
friends
it,
had
but
started to join in live zifuse problem.
Yeah. So I think it's good to hear that after that it's Bad Black saying I'm mature now. I'm not. Doing
You can
sex
actually
work
see
anymore.
the honesty and you can actually
Neka
feel
to
that a
customer
little
bagenda
change.
collabos.
Bakasoma bafuna abalala. Then she have friends. She let her recommend accordingly.
They want.
Bad Black or Baby Veko. Guys, Bad Black is gone. Like all her customers that she has had, the Captain who Mike Mukula.
But you know,
Bad
her
Black
story-
words.
her
Bad
story
Black
is
words.
Inspired. What have you said?
No, I was talking about her customers. I was trying to mention, but a few.
Hey, you'll bring problem.
No, but she said that. Why should I bring the problems when
I
it's
know anyway.
she that said it?
But I was saying, like, it's good to see her story is inspiring. It's from nothing to something, then back to nothing.
What is she back
Almost
to
nothing. When she was in prison, she was nothing really.
She had a very bright future outside that prison. What are you saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying
Okay,
you're in prison. What are you anyway? Oh, you're just a prisoner.
I'm just a prisoner. I'm going to be there for how long? Was she there? 3
For-
years.
For
And you're going to come out.
you're nothing behind the bars. So back to Bad Black. So she has had a good life, I think. I would say
A good life.
it's a good life.
Or her 30s are starting out great. So, but anyway, congratulations, Bad Black. We wish you well with Asha. This is one relationship I really want to see work out. I don't want it to end in tears because you have to go back. No, tears that faith. So we move.
There has.
So now there's been talk about a fight, a conflict. I didn't even see like brew up. Like you just see it one moment and people are insulting people. So Spice Diana Sheebah. Sheebaholics versus the Spice Gadgets. I don't understand that, but okay.
What don't you understand? The Spice Gadget.
It doesn't.
Oh, the whole.
I thought she would say since she's spicy, she should choose like a vegetable, something spicy chili, but then spicy chilies or something, but then gadgets, so it makes it seem like she's under tech. So, but we move.
Bad man gadget. You.
Wange, bad man gadget wa camera. Bad man gadget wa camera and deka. So, but anyway, Josh, where did this whole thing start from? Because it just seemed like Sheebaholics were just on Spice Diana's neck, and then I'm like, when did this start? When do you think the whole issue started?
This is what I think.
And what do you think the cause is? Because that again is still not clear.
According to what I know, Sheebah and Spice Diana don't have real beef. I want to use the word real because there is a bit of it, but it's not that real beef that we've seen in the past days. It's not like hate. It's a bit of. It's the friction that comes with competition, a bit of.
And people are starting to put them a little on the same level.
Yeah. So I think that the real beef is with Sheebaholics and Spice Gadgets.
Why?
Why is. But going back to Spice Diana and Sheebah, there's been that sort of friction between them. I think it originates from their managers, from
That's
Roger
Jeff Chiwa
and
Lubega.
Jeff Chiwa. They are not the best of friends, really. I don't think they even have a photo together. But a photo together is not
Do you
a
know
big
people
issue.
that
But
have photos with Jeff Chiwa? I was struck that people that see him.
most of
He
the
seems very-
managers do actually.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I'm getting it from. But even Sheebah and Spice, of course, like coming from the week we've had, people were kept on saying they never meet, you never see them in videos together, even when they are performing, you
So,
never
but
see them
how
on stage
does
together.
that add
blah,
up
blah, blah.
to them having
Because we've seen Sheebah is almost a friend to all the other female artists, and she has photos with almost all of them, even Waji. I know you're going to ask.
beef? Kale,
Even Maggie. So so is Spice Diana. She has photos of almost all the others, and you see the relation.
No, but then also you can see the I don't want to say that difference in age or something. You can see you'll see it's Sheebah Kansiime, she usually has those people that are like, I think not way older, but like by a couple of years or 4.
Okay, it's age bracket.
Yes. So then Spice has all these people, all all the artists, all those that are still same age bracket. You see that they also have that kind of cliquey thing going on.
The narrative that the beef is because of a photo, or the absence of a photo of them together is the reason. Should be why people should believe they have beef. No, I'm saying management. There's a bit of friction. Then it comes to the artists as well, a bit of friction because of the competition. Now, when it gets to the fans, I think for me, as far as I know, the recently concluded Zina Awards, Sheebah was nominated in, I don't know, 3 categories or more. So was Spice Diana. And Sheebaholics felt like Sheebah should win an award, at least. You understand?
Just like all the other fans of all the other artists.
Of all the other artists. So when she came out, she didn't win a single award. There were some winners that people really
didn't agree with.
Yeah.
Just like any other awards.
Just like any other awards. So I think the Sheebaholics took it personal. That's when they started attacking, saying, how can Spice Diana win an award? And, and that's when I think, Spice Diana, she always replies in the comments on her pages. So I think she replied to one of them, and
that's where the beef started.
All
you
the
know,
beef started.
this beef got me thinking. Remember when it was Sheebah Cindy? So people kept saying, hey, Cindy, you're just hating wakweli mukuloli mukade. Bichi bichi, leave the young girl, let her make her money, the young woman, whatever. So but now it is Spice, and then Sheebah. In this case, Sheebah is older than Spice by 6 years or something. So in this case, it was Sheebah. Now you're trying to trend with a young girl that's connecting to the young generation and everything. And I'm like, Queen Kama indeed, Queen Kama indeed.
Yeah, but it's good for the industry as much as
it keeps us talking anyway.
Yeah,
so.
as
And
much
it
as
also
people
helps
don't
them.
want to. Yeah, it helps. Does it?
Well, like we're talking about them. Who's talking about Nwaji? No one. So we move.
But it's good for the industry, the beef, the sort of competition that gets to. Of course, I don't expect to see Spice Diana and Sheebah fighting. Fists.
Or writing albums.
But it's good to keep trending. The beef time was beautiful.
No, I'm talking about Chameleon, Bebe, and Bobby. The music was amazing.
Yeah, so yeah, that's where we stand. I don't see it going anywhere to the level of Cindy and the battles and I don't think it will get there. Because it's 2 artists who are still trending, who are still doing music consistently,
Very
who are
great
getting
music.
Endorsements.
Exactly.
So I don't
doing
see the
charity
reason for a battle really. Right now, I don't see.
People are saying Magalo wasida imbeno watch. Let me move before.
What's the
But you know that you're going to tell me.
I also don't know, man, because they are all the same.
But never CD. So, but anyway, this season also, like what I said, has been full of love. We have artists that are pregnant. Shifah Musisi, congratulations. Do you know any others?
Pregnant?
Yeah.
Apart from Shifah, maybe the ones that have given birth.
Or the ones that are quiet about
recent,
it. Yeah,
congratulations.
Oh,
I think
yes.
she also gave birth. I'm not sure. There was Kansiime. She gave birth.
Congratulations to
There
all the
was
beautiful
Vinka,
ladies.
Juliana, is it here already? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's here
the kid. But who's the dad, Josh?
Man, I
Sikubu's uncle, but I think you know.
even if I do.
You're going to tell me after.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you off air.
I have, yeah. So, but then same as that, women have been getting pregnant and giving birth, and now we have.
When are you in the entertainment industry?
Do-
Keep writing
Do
about
people? Do
keep
people
writing
know?
about how
Do people? I'm not just
People
a
know you,
celebrity.
they know you.
Celebrity of. Oh my! I haven't had
So
anyone
waiting to become a celebrity.
to become Vinka. Manyakati. Puse celeb nga bankuteko. I don't want anyway. So, but anyways, so have been the marriage proposal. NTV's Rita Kanya, yes. We have Princess Komuntale. Oh, congratulations. That's a wedding. That's done and dusted. Which other
We have
ones?
Bad Black.
We are bad bad back to Muade. To Muade. Who else?
We have Mcvex.
Oh, Mcvex is also got married. I don't want to say anyway. There's some. Oh, and then we had the Rwandan couple,
Yeah.
Meddy, and he's very beautiful. Did you see? You saw the photos. You saw the outfits.
I saw that.
Looked so cool. What
Yeah.
should we call her online?
You can do them if you have
So,
a man
but-
from that side.
So
You
this
want
is
to
a
go. You want to go to.
Josh is a number you like derailing it. So, but do you think any of those couples that we have talked about will end in tears? Which one do you look at and you're like, okay, this one is
I
most likely?
Canary.
I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry to say, I like him. I like the
Sasha.
Sasha as well. They don't have so much controversy around them by the way.
Yes.
Like they have kept their brands
Till
as
when this
clean
came
as
up.
yeah, until this came up. They have kept their brands as clean as they can, and they are young. You get, but that as well is reason enough for me to say that it could end the other way, because as soon as we saw the proposal, we saw the kuchala initially, then rumors started. The lady who alleges Canary, I mean who, Sasha Ferguson was cheating on Canary with the husband. I mean, these rumors don't end relationships, but they still bring a dent. Whether Canary knew about it before
Or not,
or
somehow,
not, that's
somehow.
where the
Because he
drama
might
comes
have
in.
not, he might have gotten over it, but then now the fact that the public now knows.
And the other reasons are they're young, the rumors, and they're in the limelight.
So you should say they should go strong, not care, or I don't know.
I think at some point they will have problems like any other relationship. So, but when you're famous and you have money,
We
and you
shall
have a
know you
good
and we
career.
shall follow your life.
yeah, but usually such relationships, there's so much ego. You understand? So both parties are like, of course, there is love in the beginning, but after marriage and everything, probably you even have kids. What more are you fighting for? You understand?
Joy,
like,
peace, love. I don't know what
yeah,
else.
but
one
they are
would-
all the other factors are coming from wherever they are coming from. You get? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. And you're a public figure, so the ego comes in like so strong in these celebrity couples. What I'm saying is, we've seen so many other relationships, even internationally. When they get married when they are young, it's really hard
it
to like.
doesn't.
Yeah,
But there's
it's-
people that
Yeah,
like
of course, you're
J-Lo
going to
that are
give me
still going.
Bobby Wine,
strong.
you're going to give me probably Chameleon.
I
you're going
even
to give me-
forgot. Hey, really, you want to say Bobby Wine and say Chameleon in the same
No,
sentence?
I'm just mentioning. the
Okay, those that got
celebrities.
married young.
Yeah.
We have Bebeku. Wagamba
Is yet to
Zwena yali
marry?
17. Tiamala.
Okay, officially.
Chachumuleta consider vow.
Yeah, who else?
I think those mainly. For anyway that.
But
big
wait,
artists
of
that-
course we wish them well. Honestly, we wish them well. We just hope their marriages flourish, because if something is started in love and joy, there is peace, then it should go on like that. But we as we we
Just
don't
go
think it
through a
will.
few of the comments and we see what people are saying.
Yeah,
Aya, we as we.
we as we. Yeah, but I think the comments we'll read later. We'll read later. But yeah, you as a woman, which couple do you look at and say, this one? Bad Black?
Not Mujuni and I don't know, I keep calling her Kataha in my head, Rita. That one will go well, obviously.
Because why?
Okay, it will go well too when something comes up.
Of course something comes up.
No, leave it to go great. Now, let me choose something. The one that I think also Sam, considering those rumors. I don't know how true they are, but I mean, with the evidence
How about
that
Bad Black?
was
Do you
out
think
there.
it's
No,
going-
I want it to. Keep in mind, I'm not
Do we want
mentioning.
even Canary to work?
Eh?
Hey.
Uh-huh.
we
what?
also want Canary's relationship to work.
Okay.
But do you really think Bad Black's relationship is built on it will
Love
last?
and trust and peace
And
and
all
joy.
that. I think it is.
that's a relationship I'm rooting for. I'm actually willing to put in time. So I wish it does. I hope it does.
And then
It can.
Kansiime Skylanta.
You saw the ring,
No?
Josh. I asked you a few hours ago.
I've not seen
No,
it
she
yet,
shared
but
photos of she was celebrating a belated birthday for her friend Huntington, the comedian Bujingo Huntington, and you know while they were together, you could tell she had a ring on her left hand, fourth finger.
Did you know what it means? Like, people say this is for marriage, this is... Do you know those things?
Yeah.
I don't.
Seriously.
Okay, tell me.
This means
Teach me,
you're a
please.
cool person.
A cool person.
Cool.
Okay.
This means then till when you get to the marriage and
This
wedding
means what?
thing, the wedding, we're just talking about the major thing right now. So she had a ring on there. We don't know whether the ring was just for vibes or because it didn't look like a vibey ring. It didn't look like a vibey
Looked
ring
like
at all.
diamond.
Like it was. So someone in the comment section was like, "Oh, I saw." She's like, "I pick with my something eye or something. I see that ring." Then Kansiime comes and replies with "shh." What do you think that?
I think
She's
they
waiting to
proposed,
break the news too,
like she has always-
separately.
because even the pregnancy, we only got to know about it, I think, when she had already given birth.
By the way, that's when the
That's when
photos
the
of her
photos
being
came,
pregnant started
yeah.
circulating.
Just like Vinka, just like Juliana. It's like we talked about it last time. Is it a good thing or a bad thing
For what?
for celebrities to hide pregnancy?
I think it's a good thing with all the stress that pregnant women undergo.
Which
Then
stress?
people start saying, "Oh, who might be the dad to the kid?" Then you see the list of men, and there's men that you even never met in your life, or that people just trying to.
Anyway, yeah. But for me, if I was a celebrity, I don't see the reason.
You'd still put it out there. It's like when Shifah Musisi, came out, she's like, "Ta-da!" Like with this thing of I'm pregnant now. Here I am, and I'm like,
Has she been attacked?
these surprises are just not.
I mean,
it
it's
anymore.
okay still.
It's fine, it's okay, but then you don't. People are now trying to do Obanka Iteka Vinka. Why you're just
For
not
what? Because Vinka yabiganye for her, she didn't hide her pregnancy.
if you're in
She
social
said
media.
her reason is she said the reason people didn't get to know about it is because they were in lockdown. I can see her Instagram has also locked down. So has her Twitter and everything. Man,
Or she wants
Vinka
us all to
Turekem,
be her neighbor to Mlabe during
I
lockdown.
don't understand. But anyway, for us we knew. And
By
if
the
you-
way, we did know.
if-
And then we told people, like, no,
and
that's
people were
just
like,
one.
nah,
La, la, la,
she
la,
showed
la.
Simanya Laupani just a
Last
month
week.
ago.
But
How
they
can she
were
be-
dropping and they think
I know.
Bakaji shooting.
So I think the news you get on Boo is always verified. So keep following,
Yeah.
Yeah. So apart from that,
Just against the new. We go. Our lockdown, but we go.
no, she.
Mbujoli her Instagram and what was also
Hey,
lockdown.
I mean, you can't tell me people didn't know about your pregnancy because you were under lockdown. We had our phones. In fact, we gave them more attention then.
And something else that crept up was, being to be people hiding things. Did you Rabadaba and
And
the
now,
Nalongo Maggie? But in my head, all I know is she was AK-47's wife. So in my head, but then remember the late AK-47's widow, Nalongo Maggie, Grenade's ex. Sister. This is confusing.
but that's all I have
Rabadaba,
still.
when did that happen?
I think it has been on since the start of the year, I think.
2021.
Yeah. I think so. Because Maggie had an interview on Bouquet Day towards the end of the other year. It could have been even January when she was talking about how she's single and searching and all that. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
So it should have, I think Rabadaba came into the picture at the start of this year. So it's just been like 4 or 5 months.
And they're already talking about Nikkah debts. Nikkah. Nikkah,
Nikkah,
right?
yeah.
Nikkah, yes. Nikkah debts.
Do you feel it's too soon?
4 months, 5. Okay, I know I'm not going to say, she should have waited 5 years or 4.
Let me ask you.
Josh, you've started. Josh, you've started.
I mean, it's another question.
Think we what? Okay,
How long?
Would
Would
I date a guy before marrying them?
Yeah.
Believe me, even if it's a month, I would. If I know them. Okay, of course you can't know someone 100%. There's things that your girlfriend doesn't know about you.
If I have one. because the jacket no colors.
Akatale nkate. Then people will just. But.
So for it's not even about the timing.
Yeah, exactly, because then again people have known each other for 16 years and then.
Yeah, I think
eventually people wake up and like, I didn't know you at all.
That should be some case with who? With Maggie, I think. She has been through a lot. She has been with Grenades for the longest time.
A younger boy.
She was with Eke. But even when she was with Eke, I think they had, because I was close to Eke then, rest in peace, they still had misunderstandings. So I think she has now found someone she feels she can settle with.
And Rabadaba is older than her, right?
No, Maggie is old, by the way.
How old is she?
Maggie should be 30 or something, 30 something.
And how old is Rabadaba?
Rabadaba is also... Okay, if he's older, it's just by a few years, really. It can't be like... It's not the older of 38 and you're 29. No. It should be like 2 or 3 years. I'm not sure. That one, I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but
we wish her luck.
We wish her luck. They said the Nikkah is slated for next month, 11th.
Of June?
Yeah, June.
Next month is June.
Yeah.
So then why were you like...
Until now you're making me wonder. I'm like, June. But yeah,
so,
I think we wish that's also another marriage to add on there. Man, people are getting married.
Josh, when?
You
but then just forget me. I asked first. Josh, when? No, seriously. Josh Twaga Kwambala Gomez.
We can still dress them and come to office.
Into things you're not trade for quite. No, but on the real though, okay, when do you see?
When do I?
Yeah, when are you planning
honestly,
on getting serious?
I'm not even planning on it. To get serious. I'm serious. To get them.
No, all I know is just you have ladies out there that are looking.
What?
You know, just you keep telling me like actually that's a dogama kunonya here I am.
Orienting.
Anyway,
to get them muscle.
We're going to get no muscle. I'm laughing because the story is equally hilarious. So Rema's manager Kayemba, right? Yeah. Says that he wants to get Rema to work on projects with, get this, Beyoncé and Rihanna.
And Shakira. What's a catchy?
I know about Shakira.
Shakira. International. And not just international. It's beyond. But then why are you laughing, if I may ask? Because
Rihanna hasn't even put out songs in years. And you think you're going to get her from her comfort zone to come and have a collab
where are you getting it from?
Muchala like, Hamza.
Solo can't get the collabos or Rema. Because all the other ones can't give them. But let me
if it's emails, if it's calls they won't pick up. Gomanyi 256 Gwenga Yokubina.
But we've had international artists collaborate with local. Okay,
but Joshua Likumuza, but do you think it's achievable? Look at the names. If he had said people like, you know, these girls that are coming out, the HERs, which other ones? Bana Ugandans and CBD one. But all those big, you know, not that like big, but yeah, what's her name? What? This Bailey. Who? To be the case. So if he really wanted to, you know, try and get achievable. Okay, I know we dream big. If your dream isn't too big, then if it doesn't scare you, then it's not too big, right? But start Mpola. Yes, Shazad music with very big, not with big artists in Africa. Ben, she has a song with Chike. She has a song with any other?
Bebe cool.
No, Bebe Bogerako.
So,
but then, Walo Otandi Kampola. So then that's when we get to those.
But
Beyoncé or Mumani.
This is where I get it from. I think manager Kayemba, when he started his political career, because he's now in parliament or a chairman, does it? I think it's parliament. There were rumors that they parted ways with Rema. So I think he's making these statements just to let people know that I'm still in charge. You understand? It's basically that, because I don't see a way how Rema is not at her peak, is she? Musically. She's not. She's
Really?
like 2 years past her peak. Her peak for me was
like
when she was with Kenzo. Like those songs of
all that time.
all that time. Actually,
Yeah.
from Bebe Cool to
Yes.
that time. The last 2 years, I don't think she has been there. So
And she has
why
been
wouldn't
concentrating on
Kayemba?
marriage.
Yeah, that's a good reason. But then why didn't Kayemba get all these collabos then? So I think for me it's just a statement for Kayemba as a person to let people know I'm still in charge. If you need bookings, doesn't matter if I'm in parliament, I will
still come through.
Yeah. So it's,
I saw the names.
But again,
all right.
Rema, talking about Rema, for me the Rema of Fire tonight, I think she would be able to get collabos to even be like an African star, like a top, like to chill with the Yemi Alades if she had maintained that pace. But marriage got in the way.
And then Proving Point started becoming Proving Point. I'm having fun. He loves me. You didn't.
Yeah. So I think she somehow lost it. I'm not a fan anyway. At the very end of it all. So if she got a collabo with Shakira, what would she sing anyway?
Shakira, Beyonce Mugume, I don't know. Me the moment I read Beyonce, Rihanna, I was like,
even if it's a charity project, honestly,
Rema's name won't be there.
They would opt for people they would opt for Lydia and Babazi, people who sing music like that.
Not music, Kolima. But she does have the voice.
She's talented.
And her image is proper. Very proper. So I think that's why
she's Rema at the end of it all.
Rema namakula.
But yeah, the whole bit of do you ever see Ugandan artists really getting those big collabos? Forget Mr. G, forget Conscience. I'm talking about the artists like those Anne-Marie's, the Billy Go, I don't know.
Anne-Marie, the Ugandan?
No, the top, the British. Is she British?
I don't know.
You don't know her? Sorry.
It's all right.
So, but I'm talking about those big artists. Do you ever see Ugandans really getting there? For example, Fake Family, Kaga in a collab on Rihanna.
Pato King. Did we sleep? Oh God, but that would be a fire song though. That would be a very nice song. Nonsensical lyrics on Fiki side, but it would be a banger.
It will vibe. Volume is vibes.
Neshiba sometimes I call her.
Sometimes.
All the time.
All the time.
So, but we've had a few projects, not a few, quite a number of projects that have dropped this month. And at the top of it, I'm assuming you want to put Azawi Maya.
Big jam. Very big song.
But it's all right. That's all that needs to be. Okay, saw Kalango Joshua no tukube. We move. So, because there will be no kogerako. Okay, ngamba mbelira.
Maya, Azawi is a big problem.
Kale. So clearly, I'm even seeing your pupils are starting to dilate. To be like pupils. Yeah. So what other song?
Hey, you think I don't know what pupils mean?
This is Angamba children, school-going children.
Children.
What other song has made it to your list?
I think the new one that could make it is Nwaji's Sasikunyama.
I haven't listened to that yet.
I have. Okay, I've not really felt it, but Nwaji, her songs are always like that. It's
what I was going to say.
It comes,
the moment you see it, you're like,
don't give it attention.
Until when people start talking about it, you're like,
then in like a month, it's a big song. I think it's Swang's Avenue strategy to push.
Because even as much as she comes up with a song, sometimes it's
no.
It doesn't. She had a year.
She had a year of Matala. When was that?
2019. No, 18.
18?
Yeah.
That was a big year. Because actually 2020 they were saying they wanted to do a concert for her. So it must have been 2019 actually. Or So the reason why it's like that for Nwaji, especially now. We have Azawi. Like Swangs Avenue, we know they have their system. Get one artist from down, promote,
Push
get
you
like
somewhere.
1 or 2 years, promote her properly, then
Get
get
back
another
to-
one.
yeah,
you
yeah,
get?
yeah.
And that's okay. Nwaji's time will come. And
Now she's past her prime.
I don't think Nwaji, the reason why she's not going to fade away is she knows how to stay relevant. With or without a song.
At least she will
stay in the
hit
news,
someone
she
or
will
what,
slap
break
or
someone's
be
bottle,
naked or something.
beat people for drinking in her, for
Imagine.
using her bottle.
So, but and she's talented at the very end of it. So
Yeah.
the other big songs, of course, the Kenzo album. We've had actually big made in Africa. We've had albums,
I've liked
and we have
I've
more
liked
coming
the work,
up.
the artwork that they use it.
Have you listened to the song?
I think
use
I've only
I-
listened to like 2. The one he redid of Kanda Bongo Man, the what is it called, Money, and is Surrender off that album?
Surrender.
Is it Surrender?
Dance.
Blessed.
Blessed, yeah. Blessed. Surrender. Blessed is off the album. So is the Wicked. There
No, I
are some
haven't
good
listened to
songs, by
Wicked
the
yet.
way. There are some good songs. If you're watching, actually, you can like just
Check
go
it
and
out.
stream.
Support him.
Support
Support
Ugandan
him.
music.
Support your people. Support.
So yeah, I think the other projects will come through. By this year has been slow in terms of music projects. But when I know in the next,
about the year
in the,
itself.
the year is rushing. But music tajja bulungi. By the next 2 months, I know Waikibenda has a
An album. What is Chirabo?
Chirabo. The Navio has before the year ends. Navio, Drekali, Obatonics as well. Then Modra is bringing an album as well. Over who else? Like there's a lot of music coming up.
Fire, yeah.
Yeah, so we wait for that. Spice Diana. It's going to be a good year as it ends.
So your top 3 my year Azawi,
Sas Kunyama,
Saskunyama.
and probably Kenzo's Blessed.
Oh, so. Waliakalala. I think that's all that we've talked about the
That should be,
project.
yeah.
We used to talk about concerts too that are going to happen. Oh, they said Mbu. They might raid Bazo. Akonkata Day, right?
Yeah, I don't go to the bar.
Neither do I, but I'm just people go. Why am I feeling attacked? So, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining in, and it's the 29th of May.
Yeah.
So June, happy new month in advance.
Today is 27th. I
Today
don't
is
know why you're
27th.
rushing.
Today isn't. Josh, we just move. What's on the 29th?
I don't know.
Why do I have the date marked?
I don't know.
So,
You have
but
another
thank
birthday.
you so
Omanya
much.
wala mbuyane birthday.
Thank you so much for joining in, guys. It's been a pleasure. Josh, any last words?
I don't know, just shout outs to the people who have been watching. And of course, if you've been watching on YouTube, press the subscribe button. If you've been watching
Turn on the notifications.
members who follow members, people who follow us on
Pupils.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and if you need to follow us, actually, it's MBU. Mbu.ug is the website, so keep the love coming. We are opening a TikTok account soon.
Challenge wano. Anze jenjaga okula yaitawo.
Eriwa.
What was it? Eyenziji.
Eh,
The silhouette challenge.
Silhouette.
Eyenziji.
You wanted to do that.
That's what I would have taken. But
We can still do it.
I take it in
You can
the
still do
card.
Eh?
I will move with what's on right now. You want me to go my
Anyway, TikTok, we are coming on TikTok very soon.
Yes.
So yeah, I think just shout outs to the people who have been watching. Solomon Tabadina Ferrero, just a few problems here and there, but he will join us. By the way, this show happens every last month.
Every last Thursday.
Every last-
Every last Thursday of every month. All you
Yeah.
have to do is just watch out for that Thursday, mark it out and have 5 p.m. set. Otherwise, it was Orente and Yoswa. Thank you so much for joining. Catch you at the end of next month. Have a blessed new month in advance and stay safe.